All right, everybody, what is going on? Welcome to this episode of Legends of IdleOn. We're on our 51st episode, and I wanted to get this Tiki Chief quest taken care of, and see if we can smash through this. So he wants some ingredients for flyers to pass out. Um, what he's asking for is some planks and um, other stuff, of course. Planks and trusty nails. I'm pretty sure that's all he needs. So let's grab some trusty nails. Oh, let's take that split stack off. Make it a little bit easier for us. Planks and trusty nails. So let's go ahead and do that. That completes that. And great work. I can take these flyers and make it streaming quick to them. Strategic. Who should we invite? Let's invite somebody. And dropping them on the right the right NPCs. So because we know which ones I know which ones they are. There are three. The first one is here in the snakes. And it says invite a fun guy, a party person. And a fun guy here, he's a party animal. Because if you remember our quest for him, we need to invite all these different people to the party. So what we got to do is just join us here. We got to drop this in front of him, and he'll read the invitation and be like, "Resort sounds killer, my dude. You should totally go." But for me, no. He's like, no. He's booked up that day. All right, so no invite from him. We have to go to the town here. This is our second fella here. They want a rich guy. And who's richer than this Mr. Piggy Banks here? The Mr. Pig Bank. Okay. So we're going to drop this token. Let me try that again. We're going to drop this token up here. And he's going to say, "Hey, lad, what you got for me? A flyer to resort? Look, you mean well, but I've gotten this far in life with not accepting invitations. Looks like you can count me out." All right, so, and then he wants a strong guy. And the strong guy is here in the second world of the mining is Crunk here. Mr. Crunk. Okay, so we're going to drop this tablet up here again in front of him and see if he wants to come. "Hey, human, what is this wretched thing?" "It's an invitation to what? A crazy clown circus? Sorry, I'm quite busy murdering psychos in funny clothes." All right, dude's got some issues, bro. Dude's got some issues. All right, so we have invited those three people. That should complete this task. So if we walk over here, boom, it is done. Okay, good. So now he says that can't be. They must be declined because they're worried they'd be injured by the goblins. Oh, well, that makes sense. The goblins. So clear out some goblins and then try to invite everybody again. All right, so the world in front of this one is the goblins, right? So we have them here. Now, it wants 5,000 kills, so I could do like 5,000 kills, and we got a stamp too. That's a new stamp for us. So we'll have to give that to the bank today as well. Super good on us. But I think instead of just hanging out, if I just split stack, I'm pretty sure I can just take one of these, and it'll give us more than enough kills to complete this. How many kills? I'm trying to see here. 139,000 kills. Now, is there anything in here we need? I don't see anything we need. We need these spliced things here, so I'm just trying to make sure if... Yeah, nothing really we need. So let's collect that 1,200 gene spirals. And that's from our gene gun, and that's going to help us later in breeding. So we got 5,000 of them killed. We just AFK'd it with a little time candy and completed that. Easy peasy. Oh, for lemon squeezy, right? All right, so now defeat the boss 5 times and 1 time in under 30 seconds. Now, who thinks it's going to take us longer than 30 seconds to kill this boss? Not me. All right, let's go. We'll just bang hit this out 5 times. There's 1. Once we auto loot this crap, we'll after we auto loot the crap, we'll push on to number 2. I think we should be able to blast through these pretty quick. We're pretty tough when it comes to easy peasy Amorok here. Now, I want to make sure we collect those because we could probably put this Amorok armor on other characters still. I'm not sure. I think we might be just outdated with it, so I don't know if we're going to actually make any more of it. I've been trying to use some of the armors that help with skill efficiency on some of our other characters. Like our second sorcerer, I put him in all the wizard gear. I'm gonna put the second DK in all the warrior gear for mining efficiency, and so on and so forth. That we can get the proper stuff, and I think we can get like mining and fishing and catching. I'm not sure. We'll have to look at it. I'm gonna look at it here in a minute. I forgot how many we did. Let's kill. Oh, I missed some of the statues. I saw them there. All right, we'll give him time to get this. That's got to be 5. We have to have 5 by now. We might as well deposit these while we're here. Collect our little our stuff. Why won't it let me? Oh, I don't have any room in my my bank for these thingy mabobs. Yeah, we don't. The doohickeys. All right, so let's get out of there. What I wanted to look at, well, I mean, that's where we're going back, is the anvil. But what I was talking about in World 2. We have these outfits here, and this is the wood one. Now this all catching efficiency, that's what it was. Okay, so this one's all catching efficiency, and then these here is going to bring up mining efficiency, and this should be, no, that's the angler boots. Is these ones cavern truckers? Yeah, okay, so this is our mining efficiency. These ones are our fishing efficiency. And then this outfit here is the mining overalls and studded hide, which brings fishing efficiency. So this nugget cake hat is what's going to be premium, but I don't think it gives us any other hats. I don't think we have a fishing hat, you know, that's going to give us fishing efficiency. So we won't have that bonus for a hat. I don't think there is one. So, up. I hate that I keep forgetting to take that auto off. Because every time he runs down here, I'm like, son of a gun. I did it again. All right, so that should complete this, and that'll give us the token quest that we have there too. He's like, here's my token. So super awesome. We just got to click that. Poof. That's in our inventory, and now we have that one done. So the only other tokens we have to get, and that's my second one. I just wanted to give you, I just recorded all these videos and I forgot some of my stream stuff, and I had all my overlays on the video, and I'm like, oh no, I don't need all my stream overlays on my YouTube video. That's like just bad business. That's poor. So we now have 2 of the Tikis. Oh, I didn't mean to take that one. So now we have 2 of the Tikis. But I just recorded a video and I was like, son of a gun, I have to re-record this. So we have 2 Tikis now. So in theory, we also already have this stamp in our pig. So I won't be able to give him this one, but we already have this stamp. And that stamp there is our, see, this already been turned in. But the quest, and we give us quest XP gain. It's plus XP, quest XP. So the next thing we want to work on is try to get 6 Amoraks on chaotic. Now, how much is chaotic? 5? So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We should be able to do it on all 5. And what I'm talking about here is our task board. In World 1, our last one, I think, or at least somewhere in here, we have to kill Amorok on chaotic mode on 6 players in order. So this is our first character, so let's go ahead and smack him in here, and we'll do this chaotic Amorok and see if we can get our first 6 through here. All easy like. So there's one. Let's take him back to World 4. I'm still trying to clear some of these zones with these guys. So that's him. Number 2 character is our Blood Berserker, the BB as it's called. He's still way back here, so let's bring him over yonder. And I'm going to double click this dude again. All right, we already completed it on him. I was curious which ones need the 525 Amorok slabs already. So we can finish the video off here, I think, with these 6 dudes smashing it. I wanted to get that quest done, and since we had enough keys, it made sense for me to... Dang, that's dropping on tons of crap. Tons of it. All right, let's take him back to World 4. Get him back doing what he was doing, right? Awesome possum. And our 3rd character is fighting in the same zone, so he's a little bit further along, but I mean, not by much. All right, let's get him. Whoop. What do you want? All right, so he's already done his too. I know there's a few that I haven't done on these yet, so wham bam. That injection just slaughtered him. He was just like, man, you just smacked me in my mouth, like, and no other, just like, wham. All right, so there's 3 down. We are getting there. We are getting there. Our siege breaker has been pushing through these tunnels, trying to get to the World 5 boss. To see if we can unlock World 6. Even though we're super far behind on all the other worlds, that's why I'm trying to play a little bit catch up. And it's part of the reason why I'm student. All right, there's still nothing on this one. I'm streaming, trying to get a little bit more time in, so y'all might miss a little bit of progression. I'm not going to do any quests. I'm just doing like my skilling and leveling stamps and things like that I'm slacking on during my streams. And I just been like farming, trying to green stack a few items, stuff like that, just hanging out with people and trying to make some friends. All right, he was here farming keys, I think. So I'm gonna bring him back here farming keys. I think that's where nope, this one was farming keys. He was farming World 5. It's okay. I want to get those keys collected up anyway, so let's leave him there for a little bit while. We could take a pause on 5. Getting to World 6. I don't think there's anything in World 6 that's like time negated that I have to stress about so much. Getting to World 5 and starting on Divinity was like a big thing that we needed. Because that's going to help us in the long run. So I'm just kind of been trying to open up some more zones with our characters while my maestro levels up his skills. So that's kind of what we've been focusing on. That's our 5th. That's our 5th one. He's back here on the keys. Let's move the DK up a little bit. Since we have our other one pushing World 5, let's get him starting to work on World 5. It might be a little bit better for us for our crystal farming. All right, so we got 8 more divinity points here. I have been looking at this. I saw on YouTube just a little divinity thing. It says the numbers for offerings are the same, whether you use 1 or 100. It still costs the same amount of points here. So it's better to use the 1%, this left box, until this is 100, and then just leave it there until you can get to 100%. Otherwise, you're going to spend a lot more on 25% chances than, less chances. You feel what I'm saying? It's better to do it, just spam this one until you get to 100% on the second one, and then just wait until you can do it. And then you're going to guarantee these spawning. So I got to collect 97, and we'll have our first divinity god, yeah. I don't like saying that. You know what I mean? Let's just say I'm gonna call them entities. I don't like calling them gods. You know, as a Christian, it just seems inside wrong to, you know, I know it's a game. I know it's a game, but I'm not gonna identify them. They won't get that from me. All right, this is our sixth character, and we just got to knock him through Amorok. And so our first six have already completed this, so that's really good. And this will be number 6. He had bad aim with them meteors. Them meteors should have just smacked him long beforehand. And did I get more of those? How many more of those did we get? We got a lot of these copper ones we can scrap. Lots of these we can scrap. 3 of those. I still don't know where sparkle ones come from. So we have been working on this. Now if we go to our task board here, we've completed this such a very... Sorry, I got a dry spot in my throat. Such a very dog... Wow. Number 8. Defeat Amorok on Nightmare. Hey, imagine having a nightmare about pixel art. Or pixel art. I can't word today. I apologize. Alright, we've already beaten him on Nightmare. That'll be easy. I would do it now if we had more, whatchamacallits. I'm trying to decide what I want to spend coins on here. I'm going to go ahead and get this hemoglobin again. I like that survivability. As we kill stuff, we gain health. I really like that survivability aspect. So we're going to rush him back to World 5 and station him up here on his little pedestal. And let him do his thing. I think that's... Yeah, we're on focus, so we're still getting 4 divinity per hour. And 1 XP. These here will, this ain't a divinity video, but if we clicked it, we get 2 and 2. This one we get 1 and 1, so we get 1 divinity, 1 XP. This one we get 2 divinity, 2 XP, so it kind of splits it up, and then you get less XP and more divinity. But my goal right now is to try to unlock, so I want to try to get as much divinity as possible. And then we'll worry about leveling, you know, at a later date. So that is kind of what I wanted to smack this video on. Get that Tiki token and complete that dog bow wow number 8. So we got what we wanted, and we can push forward. Why is this? Okay, I couldn't get it to push over here. But the rest of our dudes, we just got him mining some copper right now. Our other ES, Elemental Sorcerer, is on Divinity. And we're trying to get our wood up on our Maestro, because I got to get the Maestro's skills higher than everybody else's. And because he's my last one, he's really far behind. So I have him pressing along. He's got the best tools he can have at the moment. And we're just going to keep grinding him along. And that's kind of where we're at right now. I wanted to get that Tiki quest completed. We wanted the tokens. I'm trying to get World 1 done with Scripticus. And it's just been, you know, time consuming. So we're going to sit here and collect this divinity. And we'll see everybody in the next video. Y'all be awesome. And I will see you later today if you check out my stream on Twitch. Super last minute goodbye. I plan to stream later today, so if I do so, pay attention to my Twitch. I'm Tattoober there. I'm Tattoober everywhere. Find me where you find me. And if you can't find me, just go to my website. And I got all my links there, my socials. You can follow me everywhere. And yeah. See you around, people.